The issues that are going to be debated in the halls, because of many reasons, primarily the budget, Speaker Hackney, will, I believe, determine in a large part the economic outcomes for North Carolina for the next 30 or 40 or 50 years. All of us who are elected have an opportunity to transform this state and our state's government like never, ever before. Make no mistake, change is never easy for any of us, and the challenges that face us in January are as great as any time since the Great Depression. I believe the state's at a defining moment in our history, and that the decisions that we make, you and I, will firmly keep us on the path to economic recovery and global competitiveness. In the 2 years since I've taken office, nearly all of my efforts have gone into 4 things: creating jobs, protecting education, balancing the budget, and reducing the bureaucracy. The work has clearly paid off. We're in a better position for economic recovery than we were in 2008, a much better position. Unemployment, the rates have dropped nearly 2%. National publications say that we're one of a handful of states that are leading America out of the recession. The idea of a consolidation of 14 core services into 8 will cause these halls to swarm with people from all areas of North Carolina. And as we talk about publicly cutting middle management and closing down offices, there will be hordes of people who come in here. We all have our work cut out for us. When my budget comes, I will outline to you savings of millions and millions of dollars. And then I'm going to ask you and the people of this state to help make this happen. Join me in focusing like a laser to define what the core missions are that people expect and need from the state of North Carolina. So what am I talking about, you say? First, I call on you, the members of the General Assembly, to limit the length of time the General Assembly can remain in session. I propose limiting sessions to 90 days in the long session and the short sessions to 45 days. With session limits in place, you can do the people's work with a sense of what I think of as deliberate urgency, and then you can go back to your districts and do the people's work and your own work there. Secondly, I ask you to pass a Voter Empowerment Act, legislation that would create an independent, bipartisan redistricting commission. Third and finally, just as the executive branch of state government has become transparent and accountable to the people, I call on the legislative branch to do the very same thing. Today, I would ask the members of the General Assembly to take time out to review all the public statutes that apply to this body and to make them consistent with the standards that you have passed into legislation and law that now exist for state agencies across all of state government. Your business is the people's business, and they want us all to open our windows and let the sun shine in. We are at tough times, but North Carolinians are fighters. Now all of us, you and me, are the elected leaders of North Carolina. We have a significant and a powerful opportunity to write this chapter of our state's history.